those messages. People are not ready to hear them yet. Um, and that's okay. It's frustrating sometimes. Obviously, I've sat here and I'm talking and I could be doing something different, but I am here and I was about to say I am queer. I am here and it's clear to me that messages have to get out regardless of what platform I utilize. They have to come out. And if you're wondering what platforms you could find me on, I am on YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, um, and several others. I have my blogs on Blogger. I also cross post on Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and Threads. So I'm everywhere. I'm not just every woman, I'm everywhere. You might be feeling really grateful right now. You might be feeling really happy with your connection with your person. They might just be the bee's knees to you right now. And I am so very happy for you because who doesn't want that in a connection? Like, seriously, who does not want happiness? Random thought. If I sprayed avocado oil in my hair versus rubbing it in my hair, would that be better? Because I'm thinking it might be. I'll have to look it up. Don't mind me. I ADHD and all over the place right now. I'll work on it though. Someone is wanting to have a conversation with you. You might have been on their social medias lately and then blocked them, and they think you're playing games, so they want to confront you. But when you guys have this conversation, I'm hearing Sunday or Wednesday, but they want to ask you, are you in love with someone else? Because they want a chance with you and they feel like they're finally in a spot now where they can give you the energy that you want, and they're quite eager to get up underneath you. Just saying. But you're like, I'm not for the weak, I'm not for the weary. If I get with somebody, it's about to be forever. And this person knows that. And they're ready for it. They're just trying to get the courage up to call you. Covering my ass in multiple languages. This person is going to apologize with gifts, with words, with actions. They love your mind and you love their mind. And when you guys finally get this opportunity to communicate, it's going to be such a phenomenal conversation. You are going to be grinning from ear to ear, so happy because you're like, ooh, I feel like you're sapiosexual, and you're just going to be like, yes, smartness, words, happy. You have grown so much over the years, and this person may have realized that. They might know you. They might have known you for a long time, and you are the epitome of what they consider a proper adult, which is really cute. If you're feminine, this person, when they see you, they want you to be wearing a dress. If you're masculine, this person wants you to dress up a little bit for them. They're into that dandy look, suit and tie, dress shoes. And they ain't gotta be alligators or Stacey Adams, but still be on point. This person is a self financer, promoter, self provider. This person works for themselves. They might own some type of company, or they are a content creator like myself. Whatever it is, they pay their own checks. And they might need to think about, working on their taxes. We don't want them to get locked up for tax fraud. which means that, they're making some pretty money. They're not just pulling in $100 a year or something like that. They're doing pretty well. This person wants to reassure you that you may not feel like you've got it right now, but they are here and more than willing to support you while you build up your legacy. You make this person nervous and shy and happy and confused, and that's another reason why they're staying away from you. They don't want a fake relationship. They don't want to be friends with benefits. They don't want a fuck buddy. They want you. They just want you. And I'm not hating them for that. You're a superstar. You are a gift. They're your number one fan. And they want you to sign your name on their heart. They've got something to tell you, and it has something to do with the police stalking. Possibly they need to go get a restraining order because they're getting stalked by their ex, or you need to get one because you're being stalked by your ex, and your new person's with the shit. So I'm just letting you know that now. So if your ex thought that they was about to intimidate somebody, run somebody off, they're in for a rude awakening. You're following your destiny, and this person's following you. Sacramento might mean something to someone, but this person is not about to let you stop being the light bearer that you are. They know that you are meant to be on this earth doing what you're doing. They are beyond sure of this. This person may have had some really toxic relationships in the past where they were being cheated on, emotionally abused, ignored by their partner. Baby, I would risk it all. Sorry. Yeah, this person is two minds when it comes to you, and it's also causing hindrances with work and stuff. They can't focus. They're starting projects and then walking away from them, completely forgetting that they did not finish because their mind is focused on you. They dream of kissing you. It's so cute. They want that one kiss. That's just gonna be like, this is it. This is the one. That I woke her up, or her foot pops kind of kiss. I hate this. Every time I start doing readings, all of a sudden I start yawning. I'm fine before I do it, but as soon as I start working, it's like, no, you're not gonna make me take a nap in the middle of work. I don't know what you guys know about Orishas, and I don't pull for Orishas. So anyone who's pulling cards for Orishas, I don't know what they're doing. But the saying "I'm the storm in your life" reminded me of Shango and Oya. They are, for lack of a better phrasing, storm gods of the African deities. Shango is the thunder god, kind of like Thor, and Oya is goddess of storms, like Storm, X-Men. So you mix those two together, and you've got hurricanes and tsunamis and earthquakes. And that's what this person wants to do. They want to be your dynamic partner and create earthquakes and storms to reshape the world. And they know that it can't happen without you. Can you please stop beating up my cards, please? I see you. I will tickle you. Just leave the cards alone. Mind me, my cats are fascinated with my cards today for some reason. And they normally ignore them. The universe is about to open doors for you. Things are about to start happening very quickly, and you're not going to be prepared for it, including this relationship that you're about to get in with this person. You bring light to their dark world. Without you, they'd still be dead inside. You opened up this person's heart chakra. And I know that was not your intention. You were just like, I was just trying to be friendly, and then I started liking them, and then they ghosted me. But no, this person, they see you, and you are a bright light in the dark of what's been going on in their life for the last couple of years. They might have been experiencing death and money loss, and it's just been really um, they know they could have gone about this a lot better, done things differently, and maybe you guys would still be communicating, if not being together. This person knows that they started some shit with you and you're upset because they didn't finish it. And you're like, you could have just left me alone in the first place. And they know you're right, but they were being, I don't want to say stupid, but they were really, really looking forward to a connection with you, and then it just went left. They don't want to make you feel like you're less than or unwanted or undesired, because you are. Like, they dream about you every day. They wake up in the morning wishing that they could talk to you. They go to bed wishing they could hold you. You just gotta give it divine timing, honey. They're not gonna come in giving you sweet words. They're gonna come in with action. You haven't been calling back your energy, and spirit saying you need to get on that. You got people trying to destiny swap with you, trying to undermine your progress. They have absolutely no scruples. So if that means making your kid sick, so you've got to stop work so you can take care of your kid, they're going to do it. If that means your kid dies and you can never ever work again because you're so depressed and miserable, then so be it. Like, that's the type of energy we're dealing with here, and I'm not here for it. I don't like those type of people. Someone who truly wanted to walk in your shoes is now going through whatever turmoil you used to go through in order to get to this position you're in now. I was trying to use this as an example yesterday. I was doing readings. I guess someone was trying to destiny swap with me. They would end up desolate and destitute, because that's what has been going on for a majority of my life. You in and out of homeless shelters and couch surfing with my children, and going home thinking I was seeking refuge, and then being driven out of my mother's home because of whatever the heck was going on in her head, and the backbiting and talking shit about me behind my back. Like, I wasn't getting her messages on my phone and seeing exactly what she was saying about me to other people. It was really hard knowing that the people that I was leaning on didn't want me leaning on them, but were absolutely okay with telling everyone that they were helping me out. So if someone tried to steal my life, that's exactly what they'd go through. They would realize that everyone that cared about them, or at least everyone they thought cared about them, didn't. And they'd start losing those relationships. And then their money would become funny. And then their housing would become gone. So, like, you want to walk a mile in my shoes? Be prepared to be homeless. Prepare to sit there and wonder where you're going to get your next penny, let alone your next dollar. Be prepared for everyone in your life to project everything they possibly can on you that's not true, and ostracize you for things that they made up, punishing you for lies that they made up. Be prepared for that. And then, go through years of doubting yourself and having to rebuild yourself. By all means, go ahead and destiny swap with me. Learn some lessons. I don't recommend my life for anybody, quite honestly. At least not in the past. Now, shoot, get like me, get you a me. But what I'm saying is that, your hardest trials and tribulations are what shaped you. So anyone trying to take your life has to go through those same things, because they're trying to be you. So they have to learn the same lessons. this person's been sitting back watching like, yeah, I'm so good off that. They don't know how to approach you because they're terrified that they messed up enough to where they are going to have to bite the bullet and go through some crap. And they don't want to. This person is nervous and scared. They don't trust their own intuition. They are probably watching other readings, other readers, trying to get the 411 on you. They thought that they would be able to keep up with you, but instead what happens is all the message they've been getting is making them hate themselves and look at themselves with disgust and disdain, because how could they hurt an angel? How could they hurt somebody like you like that? Why did they hurt someone like you like that? Who are they? Are they really a monster? This person wants to see you naked, figuratively and metaphysically. They want to be able to see you in every way, shape, and form they can, because you're that unique, that awesome. This person wants to open up to you. They want to ask you, are you that someone who they can love with no questions, no problems, no doubt? They just want to love somebody and they think they want to love you. I'm getting all teary-eyed. Yeah, naked. They feel like your behavior has changed and they're drawn to it like a moth to the fire. You're so brave. This person has been a menace to society for a very long time, and now they don't want to be. They just want to apologize to you. They want to feel your arms around them. They feel like right now you're like barred away from them and they just can't get to you. Like every time they take a step, someone yanks them back. And they don't understand why, because it's like, that's the love of my life. That's my best friend. This person I care the most about, why can't I talk to them? Why can't I be around them? Why is it every time I'm around them, I have to leave them alone? They're lost, so lost without you. And this person misses you asking questions and then answering them in front of them. So I guess you don't really give people time to answer before you got the right answer. He was probably that kid who had their hand up first before the teacher even finished asking the question. This person wants you to call them against all odds. If you do the dialing, they will do the answering. Alright, we're about to find out who's the signs, and then I'm going to let you guys go and do a face video for YouTube. You girls trying. We've got 6th house. Health, wellness, and daily routines. Lifetimes of choices created makes up this house. Time management habits, schedules are affected. It's Virgo energy. You got Taurus, Artha, material wealth, resources, and material and spiritual quests. Rowan, April 1st to the 10th, October 4th to the 13th. That's Aries and Libra energy. Baobab, January 4th through February 3rd. Capricorn, Aquarius, sacred nature. Resourceful, a conqueror, resistful, willing to stand up when others fall. Again, we have Baobab, Rowan, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Artha, and 6th house. Now, I need you to remember, you are blessed and highly favored and more than a conqueror. And can't nobody take you shine unless you let them. Be easy.